I forgot to do the intro. Give me a sec. Watch this. That's it. That was the intro. Thank you so much for being here, Libra. Appreciate you. The likes and the subscriptions, the comments and the emails and everything. I love everything about you, Libra. Thank you so much. So we're going to get started here with the May 2025 reading. It's going to be general. I'm going to pull some oracle just to see what type of energy we're going to be in here for the month. I know we already started the month. This is life. But we're going to get to it. All right. Libra. My Venus is in Libra. Just so you know. We are homies, okay? Your past supports your future. I love this card. Super cool. It's super purple. It's number 11. Yes, Libra. And the funny thing is, like, if you look at the picture, there's some, like, one of the scales. Okay, maybe not. It looks like more like a cradle, but let me show it to you. It's super purple, and you see that kind of like a pendulum, or not as a pendulum. I don't know what that is, but there's a cradle in there. You know, it's protection. You know, your past supports your future. And it's funny because maybe your past is all that interwebbing, you know, the everything around you. That's your past, but what you're creating with your past, you know, or the lessons from your past, you're creating something new, and that's why the cradle is there. That's what's coming to my mind or to my head. I don't know. I have a weird, complicated mind and imagination. So, all right, Libra, you have the card number 11, which is really good numbers, a power number. Your past supports your future, essential meaning the ability to draw on past experiences, the toolkit of knowledge that you have collected, a time to enjoy the work you've done, things coming to fruition, intentionally weaving the future, justice and karma, finally getting what you deserve. I like that. I like that, Libra. Congrats. Things are happening. You're using your experiences. You're using all that karma you've acquired and the karma you've paid. But, you know, the karma, nobody really says this, but karma is lessons, and it's like, it's valuable. Like, even if you have bad karma, it's the lesson is valuable because it's like, you literally connect to, like, what did I do to deserve this? Or, you know, I must have done something really good to deserve this, right? It's good energy. I mean, karma it's overall not bad at all. Your past supports your future. Okay, I like that. All right, let's see what we have with the messages here. What's coming up? What are the predictions for Libra here for May? And I'm using tarot to just predict. I'm not like the other tarot readers where, you know, they have like specific decks where they're like, you know, a person's gonna knock on your door. You know, there's a guy with a blue suit. I'm telling you, you know, it's like, I'll eventually get something like that. But right now, I'm just gonna do it with tarot. Oh God, first card that literally flipped. One thing that you gotta know and you gotta understand about what I do here in my channel is that I shuffle the deck until the card comes out. I don't pick your card out. Like, I don't, you know, get it out of the deck. I just make sure it pops out on its own. Three of Swords is like healing. You know, Three of Swords, everybody knows this card. Nobody likes this. I don't like this energy. But it signifies that, you know, like, we going through some sort of heartbreak. We're, you know, going through it. Maybe we were put in a third-party situation, or we're going to get put in a third-party situation in May. But it also signifies healing. It signifies that maybe you've been working on yourself, maybe you've been working on your heart, and there's still a little bit of pain there, but maybe May is the month that we leave all that pain. We finally heal, and we finally release all that energy, and we become new, right? For some of you guys, be careful, because Three of Swords signify surgery, you know, like surgery, or just going to the doctor needing some sort of surgical procedure as well. Okay, a lot of you guys, there's something matters of the heart. So I feel like if you're in some sort of situation right now, if you're in a relationship, be careful, because there's something that might trigger you, might not, you might not like it. Okay, maybe you already had this in April and you're still going through it in May. What's up, y'all? Noob, what's a noob? You guys know that I can block people here, right? Just so you guys know. Six of Swords, again, I like it because it says that from a very, very difficult time, Libra, you are moving on to like calmer waters. If someone cheated on you, if somebody cheats on you on May, like it's gonna be quickly for you to move on from that energy. I feel like you're having closure, you're healing, you're letting go. Your mental space is gonna be better. You know, all the confusion in your head is definitely gonna you're gonna leave that behind here. I also feel like there's trips, there's maybe travel for some of you guys here that you're thinking about. You're not actually traveling, but you're like maybe planning some sort of like getaway vacation. You're very in tuned. Your intuition is telling you a lot of things. Okay, High Priestess, you're very in tune. Follow your intuition. Work on the connection and the relationship between you and your intuition. And that's something, I know that sounds kind of weird, but all of us have intuition. All of us are psychic. All of us have, all that, and because we don't exercise them, because we don't have that relationship with intuition, it's really hard for us to say, oh shoot, I should have known better because I had a feeling and I ignored that feeling, so we got to kind of like pick out what is it that is intuitive and what is it that is created in our minds, right? And for you, I feel like it's going to be a little bit difficult because you're all about the mind, Libra, but intuition is going to like scream at you. Intuition is going to like tell you so many things. Believe me, trust me. And I am a tarot reader that doesn't sugarcoat anything. And I'm against those tarot readers that are like, oh, you're a, I think I said this already, but you're like a celestial being from, like from another galaxy that you're meant to do, and you're meant to walk on water here. No, this is a very, very physical, this is a very straightforward reality, and nobody can break those rules. Nobody will break those rules. Magicians cannot create magic. They're all tricks. I want you to understand the power you have in your mind and in your heart for you to move forward and create the lifestyle that you want. This reality that we're in right now is all we have. Once we transition and we become energy again, you become one with everything. And I don't know why people get so fascinated and fixated of wanting to be so powerful, energetically powerful here, when as soon as you transition, you become one with everything. You become energy. So it's a whole different vibe. And we're not going to be able to understand really what happens once we transition. Like, you have no idea. Like, you cannot understand God. You cannot understand the universe. It's just the power beyond you, But believe, faith, heart. Believe in God, believe in the universe, and have faith. That is one thing that you can do, and we can do super good. Okay. All right. I feel like when it comes to finances for you in May, you're going to be just right. You're going to have enough money if you're having issues with finances right now, or if you have worries that maybe May is going to be kind of difficult for you. You're going to find a way. There's going to be somebody here who's going to help you. You're going to be able to work more hours. You will be able to pay off anything that you are pending here, okay, in the month of May. Don't worry. I do have a couple of debt collectors calling you, trying to, pressure you, but whatever you can do, and if you can't, then you can't. Just tell them maybe next month, maybe I'm not doing good, whatever. Just be clear on what you're trying to do here, okay? I think your intuition and your connection to the universe is going to be very, very strong. You do have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Again, with the Hierophant, I feel like you're looking long term. I feel like your beliefs when it comes to like spirituality, or if you're religious, then you're looking deep into that. Okay, I'm not saying religion is bad or anything like that. I don't think it's bad. If you need religion, if you need a group environment, please go. And it's for you. It's for your heart, you know? But when religion tries to empower you and lock you down to a certain level of your potential, then that's an issue right there. Okay. But you can always be there. You can always be part of the group. Then we have so many groups. We have so many religions. We have groups that are bad, groups that focus on dark energy, groups that focus on white energy, you know, like, and groups that are just trying to like overcome addictions and stuff like that. So make sure you know what you're doing and where you're headed. I think with your intuition, you're going to know exactly what you need to do. Your intuition is going to speak so much of where you're headed and what you're trying to do. So listen to that little voice inside of you. Create that relationship. Feel like you're going to get closer to God or the universe. If you don't, if you think God is the universe, as long as you believe there's a God, things are going to be really good. Success overall in the month of May. We have celebrations. We have going out, getting a couple of drinks. Maybe busting a couple of moves, going out dancing, having fun with friends. If you don't drink, if you don't dance, that's cool. But it's like you getting out and just being with your friends, being with your circle, being with your family, or even with your group and having a good time. It's celebrations. Because it's a 3 of Cups, it does signify and it kind of pertains to like group environment and friends and sometimes even love. Because this is general, I will say that there's something that you're celebrating, that you've accomplished. That's my Bella. That's my puppy, just so you know. I don't know. She's like crying because she's in the kennel. But there is some sort of celebration here for you in the month of May. So it could be that we go from feeling horrible, feeling like something is just painful, to like, shake it off, shake it off. And we are good overall. So I'm going to do another reading mid-May to the end of May. So maybe mid-May, you're going to be like getting back dusting your shoulder off and getting back to what, your beautiful energy and happiness, or like a happy Libra that you are, right? Like you're getting back into that, and your faith is going to be super strong. I feel like there's somebody here, something or someone, maybe a lecture, maybe a phrase, maybe a Bible verse or something like that like is going to help you release all that pain. And that's why your faith is going to get stronger. If you need a Bible phrase, I think Psalm 91, I think it's the one that, man, beautiful. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Psalm 91? I don't know. I listen to it in Spanish. But yeah, I see success overall, overcoming the pain, overcoming the anxiety, overcoming all this. If you're having surgery, it's going to be good. You're going to be up and running like nothing happened, take care of yourself, but it's just going to be super quick and easy. It's going to go super good. Don't worry about it. Everything's going to be fine for you. Okay. That's what I have for predictions. Now we're going to touch into the past person. So this is going to be about love, your ex past person. Okay. Not a lot of people like this. Okay. Everybody says nobody wants to know about the past, but I am going to put it out here just so you know, and just so that you get some sort of closure, and just we find out what's going on with them. And then we're going to go to the whoever's on your mind, you versus them, how they feel, where this is headed, prediction on what might happen there. And then we're going to do the 12 zodiac signs. So if you're dealing with a particular zodiac sign, then I'm going to pull the next intentions and maybe a prediction of what's going to happen between y'all two. And then go from there. Okay. So past person, tell me how they feel about Libra right now. This ex person, about how do they feel about Libra? Oh yeah, they're breaking free. They already broke free. They're independent. They're happy being single. Okay, Libra, whether this whether this is a male or female, they're doing their own thing. I feel like I shouldn't even pull any more cards. I feel like they're just doing their thing. They feel like it was okay to just break off from this connection, and they're looking into life as, you know, like what does life have to offer me? You know, like I think this person is moving forward and they're not looking back, Libra. They're not. No, this person is gonna go into a. I think this person is about to go, or they're gonna go into a long, committed relationship here. Maybe with a Cancer, or maybe like one of the four fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Yeah, this person is moving forward. They're about to get engaged or something like that. I feel like they're very disconnected from you. They're very disconnected from you. Very, very disconnected. Yeah. Yeah, this person's, I think, this person has a lot of success, and before you say, oh, F this person, they did me wrong, this and that, and what are you trying to do? What are you creating? You're mad because, yeah, Libra, like, I'm not trying to, there's nothing you gain by carrying anger in your heart, just let them go. You don't have to get even. You don't have to like be mad at them. Worry about where you're headed, who's coming towards you, and who you're going to accept back in your life, or who you're going to accept to be part of your life. Worry about that. Let them be, because, you're going to find out that some exes might pass away right away. Some exes might hit the lottery and be rich. Some might be successful, famous, or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with that, because everybody has their own life, their own path. And so let them have success. Because I feel like I'm tapping into one of your exes, or someone that you're an ex that you're dealing with, or you dealt with, that is going to have a lot of success. A lot. Like their spread is success overall, good money. Yeah, they're going to do really good. And if you're jealous of that, I don't know what to tell you, because that could be you as well. Like this could be your outcome if you were to set goals and set your dreams and remove your fears and blockages. This could be you as well, There's nothing wrong about that. Maybe you are angry. Maybe if they did cheated on you, because I don't see anything like that. It doesn't go that far. But if they didn't value you and they cheated on you or whatever, maybe, yeah, you do carry a little bit of anger, but it's like, it doesn't help you at all, because you carry that anger. A lot of people like to point fingers, and I'm not saying this to like get you triggered or anything like that, but a lot of people point fingers and say, oh, this person made me feel like that, or this person makes me feel. This is a energy vampires. No, it's not like that. The reason you're feeling the way you feel right now is because you're choosing to feel like that, because you're choosing to feel angry about this person. It's because your ego is saying, F that person, they hurt us. But your heart is like, oh man, I love that. I love that person, and I'm always going to love that person. And you carry this bad energy in your heart, So it's good to forgive. We're never going to forget, but forgive and let it be. And focus. I don't know why I'm saying that. I feel like I'm against you, Libra. I feel like I'm with the cross watcher here. But it's not about that, because I got you and I love you, Libra. And I just want you to know, like, this person's going to do fine without you. What do you want to do for you? I don't think this person's coming back. This person is sitting out and exploring. And and seeing what the world has to offer. And I think life has to offer a lot to this person. Okay, everybody's life path is different. You have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual paths. Children, your love life is being affected by children. So does that, ring a bell? Maybe. I'm gonna get one more. I just don't want to get, because the spread is so good and I feel like they're not even connected to you anymore, Libra. Like, I wish I could give you like a little bit of a talk where this person's missing you and they regret everything that they did. And maybe this person did at one point regret, losing you, but they have cleared their heart, they have cleared their path, they're moving forward and they're looking forward to what life has to offer. I think I already said that like 20 times. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life. So you guys had difficulties with finances, or trying to be equal when it comes to like money here in this connection. I also feel like children was not necessarily a blockage, but it was just like someone didn't want to, bring them to the children or something like that. Like they wanted to be protective of their children, or maybe somebody was busy with their kids that this connection really didn't flourish or didn't get planted into the soil and flourish from there. So, yeah, I feel like you guys were very flirty. You guys had some sort of chemistry where you guys like talking to each other, kissing each other, touching hands, PDA all the way, right? But there was differences here, different cultures, different backgrounds, skin tones, and maybe even languages for some of y'all. Libra, don't worry about this past person. They're doing fine. I think the messages here, don't worry about them. Worry about what you want to go and where you're headed, because you do have your past supports your future, and all the lessons and everything that you're carrying from this person, you should use it to your advantage and to your benefit, and maybe get inspired by the fact that they're doing good or they're about to do really good. Don't get left behind. Don't get left in the darkness. Don't get left in this victim mentality type of energy, and do something for yourself, okay? And I mean that like from the bottom of my heart, like with really good intentions, and I want you to be successful, but this person is not coming back at all. Hold on, Bella. Hold on, Bella. Okay, so, oh God, come on, Bella. We're gonna go into the your current situation, the person on your mind, you versus them. Let's see what's going on in this connection here. 6 of Cups. This could be somebody that you feel very well connected to. It feels like you guys been the energy feels like you guys been in love for a long time. 6 of Cups is that fairy tale energy of you guys have been in multiple lifetimes together, as lovers. It also signifies that it just feels really good. It signifies that you guys have known each other for a long, or just the connection feels like you guys have known each other for a long time. Sorry, my Bella is playing tug with her toy, so you're gonna be hearing weird noises. I don't know if the mic is picking it up, but she's like in the kennel. She's in the kennel playing. Yeah, this connection it feels like it's really good. It started off really good. It's like a soulmate type of connection that you guys found right away. Like you guys liked each other right away. You guys started making plans and then started messaging right away. 6 of Cups, 8 of Wands. The energy was like kind of not too intense, but like it was fast moving, fast flowing. And then out of nowhere, we hit a bump on the road. 5 of Pentacles. Somebody ghosted the other person, or maybe there was just financial difficulties that kind of created issues in this connection. Okay, the fact that somebody didn't have enough money to move or go somewhere, to vacation with you, or you with them, made it kind of difficult for this connection to continue to move forward. Money was definitely a factor here. And it's not like, it's not like money is money matters. I mean, I think it does, especially if you're trying to plan things, especially if you're doing events, concerts, and all that is like, if you got your own and you're trying to pay for someone else, you're going to go into the Five of Pentacles. You're going to spend all your money. This could also say that you spend all your money on someone, on this person, or you're spending a lot of money in this person and you're going a little, negative on your bank account. I feel like it just got out of control. I feel like there's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of, hanging out, going out to parties, dancing, and celebrating here. Again, whoever you're dealing with, Libra, at least you feel, or maybe they also too feel, that you guys are like soulmates. I'm going to throw this word out there, but don't get too focused and don't fantasize about it, but could be a twin flame. I do not believe in twin flame, but I don't believe in twin flames. I don't think there's twin flames. You label somebody a twin flame, you're going to have a really hard time experiencing life. For some of you guys are pregnant. Some of you guys have gotten to the, if you're not pregnant, this is not for you. But for some of you guys definitely, you guys definitely got pregnant, or they impregnated you. I feel, man, this connection is really good. We're tapping into some sort of connection where there's obviously financial difficulties, but there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love, and there's a lot of desire, and there's a lot of hope that this is going to work out. Like, you guys are seeing this as, look at that, the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So both of you guys are in love, mad in love. And the only thing that I see as the issues is the money, or maybe the fact that the communication is a little bit off, but it's nothing. Like, maybe one of you guys want to demand more communication, like, tell me how you're feeling, tell me how things are. And it might create a little bit of difficultiness in the connection, but at the same time, it's like they have so much love, and they have so much patience and strength for you, vice versa, Libra, that this person is still like there. I have a really good connection that really, not necessarily, it's not perfect, but is thriving because both of the parties here are into each other. Okay, into each other. I'm gonna put that Five of Pentacles as a lack of finance, or like money is a little hard, or money is a little difficult right now, unstable. But it's not like it's not affecting you guys's true, authentic love connection. Yeah, it's affecting you externally, like to make payments and stuff like that, and people get stressed out. Obviously, it's something we gotta recognize. But I feel like when it comes to it, like, you guys do see like long term here. All right, let's see how they feel about you, because I feel like they want to be with you for a long time. They really see you as that one person. Okay, this person's having doubts about the connection. They're overthinking things. We're gonna see if it's about money or what. But they're thinking, they're, like, stressing about this connection. And not about you, but about the whole thing is what I'm feeling, okay? The only bad card I see is the Five of Pentacles, so it could be money. Yeah, this person doesn't want to lose you. This person doesn't want, yeah, this person does have the, so it's them. It's them who sees the 10 of, like, they have the 10 of Cups with, like, how they feel about you. They want to marry you. They want to be in love with you. They want to live with you. They want to have everything with you. And this person is obsessed with you. This person wants to make it happen. I'm going to say this in good or bad terms. Libra, I don't. Good or bad terms. They want this with you. like in a good way, or maybe forcing it. They want you to be part of them. Maybe you're going to be the one having issues with this person. This person could be over possessive. This person could be like too much around you, like way too much. Like, tone it down a little bit, you know, like I get it, we get it, we're in love, we like each other, but you're too much right now. It's something that you might be saying, Libra, because this person brings the devil. This person's like obsessed, like toxic with you. Like, this person, if they don't get what they want, they push some sort of idea onto you, or they try to get you jealous, or they try to act like they're not interested anymore, just to get some sort of reaction, and just to get like to get you to give them attention again, or something like that. This person wants to be your husband, or maybe they already are, but this person is like, they're choosing you and they're not. This is a person who is committed to you, but I feel like they're committed, or they feel like the way they're manipulating and controlling the situation is going to be really, really bad in the long term. Like, this is someone who is like either you love me or I'm going to hurt myself, or either you love me or I'm going to do this. I'm going to tell everybody about this. I'm going to, like like this person could be pulling out the Bible and saying, see this, the Bible says we're meant to be together because there's nothing that we're doing. This person could also be doing like shit like witchcraft and saying like, hey, can I borrow your underwear? Or can I borrow your, oh, you cut yourself. Let me fix it. And they're trying to get a little bit of blood from you. Weird type of vibe. This person's obsessed. I get it. The energy is really good. I get it. They do love you. It's just the biggest issue with this person is the fear that they have of losing you, that they're just willing to destroy anything or anybody in their surroundings for them to stay with you. This is a very, very tricky individual. Very, I will say, love is pushing this person to do really bad things. If this resonates with you, I will let your friends know. I will let your family know really what's going on and who you're dealing with. And because this person is crazy. Of course, if this doesn't resonate with you, then that's not your person. I'm not calling your person crazy, but maybe you don't see it right now, but maybe in May you're going to see this, where they're going to be like, I thought you said you were going to the store. And you're like, no, I came to the pool. How do you know I'm not at the store? They're going to be like, oh, I just felt it, baby. Like, I felt it in my heart. You weren't at the store. But they have some sort of GPS on you. They have some sort of location on you, Ugh, I don't know. How does Libra feel about this person? Ace of Cups, you love this person. You love this person a lot. And I feel like you're willing to put up with their bullshit because you love them. You have some sort of like spiritual, emotional connection with them. You could also be telling me that this person is so new in your energy that you're still trying to read them. And everything has been super good. You've been blessed with a connection that has been really good. But you haven't seen that devil energy yet. This person's hiding something. It doesn't have to be that intense, but it could be that they're like addicted to alcohol, drugs, maybe sex or porn or something like that, that you're not gonna like. See, you're going from the Ace of Cups to the Page of Swords. Is like, now you're feeling a little defensive. Like you felt like this person was good. This is your person. You fell in love, and now you're like, oh shoot, wait a minute. You're showing too much. You're showing red flags, and I don't like those red flags. That's what you're telling me right here. Libra. Bella, hold on, baby. And it's getting you to where you're very guarded against this person. And you're also like spying. You're also like trying to see what this person is planning or doing, behind your back or in closed doors, because there's something that is telling you, about this person. And I think is the devil. The thing is that this person tries to be perfect for you because they want you, but because they're trying to manipulate who they are and the whole connection is where like they start making little white lies, and then it goes to like very dark lies, and then it goes to like doing things so that you believe that this whole thing is perfect, you know? I feel like, okay, the world card, you're getting the world card here, and to be honest with you, I feel like this could be like, I don't know where to put this world card for you. I feel like you're still on the fence here. Some of you Libras are like, this is it. I don't think I can go with this. You know, like once you start recognizing, and this will probably happen in May. Either you need to close out the cycle, or you're gonna like bring your sword to a knife fight. Oh my God! And I say that because they have. Wait. Maybe they have a sword and you have a knife. Because I think this person is more capable than you are. Oh, it's gonna turn toxic. Oh no. You're still see the only see everything in your on your side, Libra. You're just don't know, and you're just being the Libra that you are. You're trying to make the right decision. You're trying to realize really what's going on to make that fair decision on this person, because you don't want to lose somebody that you feel like this about, that is showing you commitment, that is showing you that they're all about you, but you know that there's red flags. You know that if you continue to feed the monster, you're going to create a demon. And I feel like you're already guarded against this friend, this person. I feel like you're already guarded. You're already like defensive. You're already like, oh shoot, this person knows too much about me. This person is you are deep within yourself trying to figure this connection out, trying to find out a solution to this. You don't know what to do, and I feel like what I think you know what to do, but what like over kind of like puts rose colored glasses on you, Libra, it's going to be this Ace of Cups. It's because you feel good, because they make you feel good, because they give you the attention, because they're giving you everything, but this person's possessive over you. When they give you, like when it says too much, it's like when you reject this person, you're going to see the freaking demon they are. Ooh, when you reject this person, you're going to regret everything. When you try to take the power away from this person, oh my God, you better pull out that little knife, because they're gonna come in with the sword, and it's crazy. And I feel like the only thing that is giving you that rose-colored glasses is that Ace of Cups, is that you feel good that this person's giving you a lot of attention, giving you a lot of love, but they're also kind of buying you out. They're buying your soul. They're forming this ideology, or this story where you got to be submissive and you got to be all about them, and when shit hits the fan, you got to just fucking take it like a champ. It doesn't matter what it is, the abuse, the all that shit that the devil brings is like, but I love you. I already proved you that I love you. What do you mean? Just because I have a little problem, you're gonna make it a big deal? You're really gonna lose soulmate? You're really gonna lose all this? I'm all about you, baby. Like, that's what they're gonna say. Deep down, you're already contemplating on cutting this person out of your life. Even though everything is perfect, it's like there's some sort of red flag here. I don't like this. This is popping out pretty strong. Again, if you're dealing with someone like this, that is like, see, this person doesn't value yourself. This person doesn't value themselves. They don't care about themselves. They don't have self-value. They're putting all that on you. And again, when things get difficult, and when they get rejected, and when they're going to do bad things, because they don't care about themselves. They don't care about their health. They don't care about their family. They don't care about anybody. All they care is about you. All they care is about having you. So if you're dealing with someone like this, let people know where you're at. Let people know what's going on. Let people know exactly what you're going through. like low key, if you can, like last thing you want to put this is on social media is like, how do you know you're dealing with a narcissist, and then they're gonna be like, what the is that? you know so uh I feel like, yeah, things don't feel right with this person. They have some sort of issue. Deception. Look at that first card to come out. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I want to remind you. That I don't pull the cards out. I let them pop out. I let them fly out of the deck when I shuffle. Deception. See, somebody's lying to you. Someone is not who they are. Someone is sugarcoating everything. Everything. If this does not resonate, then it doesn't resonate. But this is for the month of May, and you come back and tell me if it's playing out in that way or not. Yeah, this person's telling you that you guys have a lot of chemistry. Maybe you guys do have a lot of chemistry, but the intentions are different. The intentions, having chemistry with somebody is one thing, is having a good time, having things to talk about, creating good moments, planning things out, going to a concert, and we have a good time. But the intentions that the other person has are completely different than the chemistry. But it says here that you guys have a lot of chemistry, and that's probably one of the reasons why, again, you put on the rose-colored glasses when it comes to this person. And then playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And I feel like this person or this connection is very fun for you. There is someone here is not who they are or who they're saying they are. Okay. And I think you already know, like, if it's not you, then it's them. They already know, like it could be, it could flip flop. I'm talking fast because my Bella is like, take me out, human, and scoop my poop. I think she's got a potty outside. I'm going to see what the possible outcome between y'all two for the month of May is. Oh, God. This is not good. It's not good. Hierophant and the Death card. First of all, I think you guys are not going to get that far. Second of all, I feel like the only way that this person can change if they find Jesus. If they go to some sort of therapy, if they go to some sort of, I don't know, disorder facility, or they get help with their disorder or their red flags. Hierophant and Death card, complete change that they need. Or, because I am talking about the outcome, it means that this is not going to go anywhere, but this is going to end and the ending for this is going to be where you're not going to be the same. Like, this person is going to create so much pain and so much, it's going to be really bad. You're going to remember this for the rest of your life. You're going to change. And, I always say, well, lessons, ex-lovers give you lessons that, form you. And that's true. But this lesson is so unnecessary and is so fucking traumatic. So fucking traumatic. Watch out, Libra. I don't know. Look, Seven of Swords. I don't like this reading. I do a lot of readings. I read for a lot of zodiac signs, and oh my God, it's only like, I don't know, maybe once or twice mid-year that I get a reading like this where somebody's dealing with a fucking murderer or a killer or a super nasty, bad narcissist that is like literally has this little mask of a little kid, a child that will never break a plate. This is fucking crazy, Libra. This is getting me like creepy vibes right here. Ooh, I don't know who you're dealing with. I'm getting like maybe they're bald-headed or something like that. Fuck, I don't know. I gotta shake that off. All right. We're gonna do the 12 zodiacs here. 12 zodiacs. Hold on, I want to get you one of these before we move on, because if you resonated with that reading, oh Fudge. Fudge. Let's go. Give me one card for Libra here in regards to that relationship or that connection. Helper of action. In regards to that connection, it says, you're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It will be great if you could take the time to make a plan first, but you probably don't have the time. So get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun. You or someone you meet is very self-assured, capable, and enthusiastic, and can do anything with a smile. So with this card here, I would say, like, don't overlook the red flags. Address the red flags right away and let people know. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Anyways, 12 zodiac signs here. That was very intense and very crazy. A very crazy rating. 12 zodiac signs starting with Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, Aries, they want reconnection. They might want to message you and they might want to come towards you to reconnect and probably reconcile. It's not like a full reconciliation. It's more like, hey, let's meet up and talk about things, or let's meet up and have coffee as friends, you know. You also have an Aries that wants to do business with you. Aries, let's go to Taurus. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus is still hurt. They're still healing from this. They're still thinking about what to do with this connection. They're not making forward movements on you at all, or any action. They're still in their head about you, or maybe they're still like in that introspection phase. You could also say that the Taurus has disappeared for now. Taurus, Gemini. Okay. One more. So if you're dealing with the Gemini, oh my God, why is it like that? If you're dealing with the Gemini, there's truth and clarity coming from the Gemini. So there's like messages. They're gonna want to talk to you. If you've been off from a Gemini, they're closing out the cycle and they're saying, okay, let's just call it truth or whatever. But if you're still in between and you know that this Gemini wants to be wants to come back to you, then they're gonna ask another opportunity to be here, or to, oh my God, I can't talk. Some of you Libras are mad at me. If you're dealing with the Gemini, they're gonna resurface and they're gonna reappear. They're gonna want to communicate. Why can't I talk about the Gemini? Maybe you guys are off. There's communication coming with the Gemini, and it's gonna be about wanting to redo another cycle, like wanting to come back together again. Okay. Again, if you're on the outs of this with this Gemini, then this is it. They're just gonna send you some sort of message, just closing out the cycle and saying, okay, thank you, but next, Gemini, Cancer. Ooh, Cancer's confused about it. Also, Cancer is looking into other options. Okay, Cancer has options and they don't know what to do about you. The Cancer's also like out there playing the field, playing the game, trying to see if they find someone else. Leo, if you're dealing with the Leo. Dealing here with the Leo. Oof. Okay. One more. The Leo's holding back, but they do have feelings for you. Again, they're not they're not making a move on you. They still remember you. They still think about you. It's like the Leo is just focusing on something else. There's some other spiritual, why can't I talk? Spiritual path that they're embarking in, or they're like working on their faith right now. Again, they do remember you, they do think about you, but they're not doing anything. They would rather you come towards them, Libra. Like, if you have a Leo, they would rather you message them first. I don't think you're gonna do it. Are you? Let me know. All right, let me get a sip of this, because maybe it's because I haven't. Okay, here we go. Much better. Much better. So Virgo, if you're dealing with a Virgo, Virgo is independent and single from you. I don't think they're wanting to come back. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll tell you one thing. The Virgo is gonna get out there and do their thing, but they're gonna come back to you maybe in 9 months. I would say 9 months from now. They're probably gonna want to come back and redo this. They're gonna offer you love. I think the Virgo needs some sort of lesson to learn before they commit to you, Libra. Okay. They're acting right now like they don't need you, but later on they're gonna get lonely and sad and say, "Oh, I need my Libra." um, Virgo, Libra. Oh my God, Libra. If you're dealing with another Libra, they still want to work on this, but it feels like it's just too hard. It's one of those yes no type of situations, tug pull type of ordeals. I see it kind of difficult for you guys to work on this because they're still like they're still pain, there's still this energy of feeling betrayed and backstabbed by either you by them or them by you, and it's going to be very hard to overcome. But they haven't let you go. They still want to keep you in their energy. Libra, Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio's playing the field. They're out, they're dating, they're also very confused about it, and they don't know what to do. So the Scorpio could be telling me that they don't know what to do with you, Libra, that they're just gonna leave it, and maybe if you want anything with them, you will let them know, because they have the Hangman. It's like they need some sort of clarification from you to be able to, come back to this. But they're also focusing in what they have as far as options. So they will be dating other people. They will be like matching with people on other, dating sites or whatever. Let's see, Sagittarius. Oof. Sagittarius loves you. They feel like you guys have a deep connection. They want growth and expansion with you, Libra. Really good connection. Or, I mean, really good energy, what they want. So they really do appreciate you for who you are, and they want to offer you love. Sagittarius, Capricorn. The Capricorn is still defensive. They're not budging at all. They're also coming in very, like you don't trust them. They're kind of iffy. They could be very shy, but you're taking that energy as they're hiding something, or they're just very immature. But it could be that they're just like shy, and they're not going to be able to overcome that shyness or that energy to come towards you. I feel like they want you, but it's like it's hard for them. They would rather say no. They would rather not go through they would rather not face their fears to come to you. That's one thing I would tell you with a Capricorn. Capricorn, Aquarius, if you're dealing with an Aquarius. Oh, that one didn't pop. Okay, that one popped. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius wants to communicate, wants to talk. I feel like the Aquarius wants commitment, right? They want long term. They want something serious. And if you're not offering that, Libra, then they don't want that. It feels like they do want you, but they want to make sure that, it's the whole deal. This is the whole enchilada. They don't want to play games, Pisces. The Pisces is, for some of you Libras, there's a Pisces here that might want to commit with you. They want commitment. They want you to say, again, kind of like the Aquarius, they want clarification. They want to know that this is going to be a long term. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. So they know what they have and they know what they're bringing to the table. All they want to know, Libra, is what are you putting on the table? Like, is this gonna be long term, or is this gonna be like one night stand, or like a fast type of relationship where it just starts fast and it just ends fast. They don't want that. So you know if you have a Pisces that you're dealing with or that you dealt with in the past and you're inquiring about them and you guys have not communicated, you guys have been separate for a good while, Libra, the Pisces is about to find love somewhere else or some sort of commitment somewhere else. Okay, you have a Pisces that is doing really good financially. So that's all I have for y'all. So thank you so much for being here, likes and the subscriptions. I will continue to do more readings. I'm going to get my Bella out so she can do her business, and I'm going to play with her a little bit, warn her out, and then I'll come back to this. I'm supposed to do Libra, Aquarius. I'm supposed to do Gemini next. I might not do Gemini. I might do free tarot reading. So if you're looking to get a free personal tarot reading, or if you want me to pull some cards about your situation, then subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I will be doing that for you. And it's free. Donations are welcome, and they're always good for me, of course. But again, there's a lot of people that come in, and sometimes it's really hard to read for everybody. So it's going to be one of those, lives where you're just constantly posting your question until I pick you randomly, and then I read for you. Once I pick you, once I choose you, you're going to have my undivided attention, and then we're going to go from there, okay? This community is really good, so if you have something, like deep and heavy in your heart and you want to like express it and talk to people, my community is amazing, and we look out for each other and we love each other. And if there's somebody who is disrespecting or saying unnecessary BS, and I'll block them. I have no problem blocking people, subscribers, or anything like that. Trust me. If somebody's creating more chaos than helping you or whatever, then they don't need to be here. Simple as that. F the subscribers, all the monetization stuff. Like, I don't care. This is the community to where we're gonna feel good, and we're gonna support each other and empower each other. Anyways, thank you so much. Remember that life starts with love. Yes, love. By that I mean that your heart chakra is the main one. It's the one that unlocks the holy chakras, the top chakras, and that is the door. That's the doorway to a beautiful life. Is when you heal, when you discover your heart, and when you just love hard. All right. Thank you so much. Bye. Are you white? I'm not white. I am. Hablo español. Boom. Don't tell Trump. Psych. I speak Spanish. I'm not white. I'm just super sunburned. I've been working on my house and I'm like hella sunburned. Anyways, well, it doesn't matter because I love my skin color. I know I love myself. And if you love me, shoot me an email. I'm single. Bye, y'all.